Does that work? Is it good now? Am I coming through? Ha! Wow. That took some work, man. That took some work. Let me tell you. I had to I'm running this all on Linux, so I had to like try to get it to work, and I like messed up because I have to use a certain open source encoding software. I'll get to the point. I crashed the whole computer and I had to reload the software back onto the computer to get this to even work. So this is just a test, so to speak. But yeah. I don't know if I'm still live, am I? Is it still? Oh yeah, that's me looking at this. There you go. Go on the phone so I can see you guys' comments. I don't even know how to get there. There it is. Come on, buddy. Still not loading. Up. Up. There we go. I got chat. Turn that off. What's the subject? I don't even know. I just wanted to try this out and you guys just join me. Tilt it down a bit. What do you want to talk about? Since I'm not getting too many stuffs right now, I'll just show you guys. Here, we'll talk about this. Since Armstrong is permanently closing, I mean, they're not making that anymore. To put it that way. You could probably find a good amount of new old stock. So let's see. This is what I like to do. This is what I do in my free time. I just come on eBay and look up stuff. So I was on here a little earlier and I said, look at this. 1-inch drive. But that's one socket. Couple of this stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, they're shutting Armstrong down. They're going to stop producing it. Look at this. $100 for that, you know, American wrench set. There was something else, unless somebody snapped it up already. There was those speeders. Those speeders the junkie was. There they are. Look at that. The speeder, double end speeder wrenches. $50 their best offer. I think it says there's 7 sets. Yeah, 7 sets, man. Brand new. Yeah, that sucks, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with the warranty or anything. Sideways in traffic. I have no clue, but yeah, Apex is shutting them down. Is it Armstrong and Allen? Let's see. Oh. Yep. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, this is a couple places reported it. Sorry I didn't release a video. I had a bunch of stuff going on. Snap-on also bought Sturtevant Richmond. I forgot to do that video as well. So, my bad. But it's a torque. I'll bring up their website in a second. But this is the statement they said here that they're not moving it nowhere else. They're just not going to be selling these products. So that they're just shutting down Armstrong and Allen. It says they're laying off half the people. So apparently they're keeping it open and keeping something. They must have some type of customers because they're still keeping the plant open, but and those I believe most of Armstrong is made in the USA. Made in the US, yeah, made in the USA, and if it's not made by them, I think they rebrand from the USA as well. So those look. I mean, if you're into the yeah, those are those speeders. Gear wrench is not USA made. And Armstrong, they did used to supply military. I don't know what maybe that's why they're keeping it open to fulfill the military contracts. I think Mr. Dow would be better to answer that question if he knows any buddies in the military. I have no real connections with the military, but also the snap-on thing I was talking about is let's see if I can spell this right. Let me open a new tab. There it is. Snap-on just acquired this company like late last year or early this year. They are a like an air-proofing like industrial application. Torque wrench, torque products. So yeah, they're Snap-on brand right here. Hey, Terry, yeah, that's very true, very true. I mean, SK is a little on the cheaper end sometimes, depending on where you can find it. You guys can also go to a lot of the places I deal with are like websites. I don't know anywhere that sells anything I want, like in a physical capacity, but you can go to HJE and they, whoa, yeah, not that first one, but yeah, you can come here and they got like everything. I mean, not everything, but they got a lot of SK stuff. They don't have, I don't know if they have much Armstrong stuff. Yeah, they don't have much Armstrong stuff. See, look at, they're still retailing high for that wrench set, but you can come in here, click on tool brand, scroll down to SK, if we can find that. Or if you don't feel too lazy, just click on this up here. Not products, tools. And yeah, a bunch of their stuff will come up for sale. For sale. I just ordered something from them not too long ago. You guys will see it. Cummins Camping, Carlisle. Like some of the Carlisle stuff is American. I think they're screwdrivers. Something like, not like wrenches or sockets. I think the wrenches are Taiwan. I know that for a fact. I don't know about the ratchets. I have one of them. I believe it did say made in Taiwan when I got it, but Justin D, you're funny. But yeah, I generally like coming on here and scrolling through, trying to find like some new old stock. Whoa, what are those? See, look at this. New old stock, American made stuffs. I like it. And you know, since they're like freshly shutting down, you can probably get a couple of good deals on here. I might need to search it a different way. I might have to get that. And it's or best offer. You gotta realize that too. So you'd be like, free shipping, $40. You get a 5-piece set. Alright, well, since you guys have a lot of question about who owns what, I have a site I normally go to. If I can get there. See how it just popped up like that? Oh, this is like not really an updated list. I don't know like if it's that updated. I don't think it includes many foreign brands, but these are all the conglomerates. Of course, there's going to be some changes. See if you can see here, sold to Fiskars, sold to Fiskars. But you know, Stanley Black and Decker, you know, I made a video, and they now have Irwin and Craftsman. But this is more of what Stanley Black and Decker owns. If you keep moving down here, Danaher, they have Fluke and Matco, the noteworthy companies there. Apex, this is what they have. And as you can see, Armstrong and Allen should be in there somewhere. It's down there. They also owned they have Gear Wrench and Crescent. They also owned Garnett-Tools, but they shut them down and folded them into Gear Wrench. So yeah, this is a more complete list of Apex. There's TTI here. And, yeah. Before I found this site, I did not know that Dirt Devil, Hoover, and Milwaukee were all owned by the same company. Then you had Emerson, which is Rigid, Workshop, Pro Team, Warner Knack, couple of these down here. Now Jet and Wilton, did not know before seeing this site, and this is a pretty good site. Tool Guide has a lot of stuff on it. Yeah, Justin D, you're right. A lot of gear wrench part numbers are still the KD counterpart. But yeah, this is, look at all these. Now this is like one of the most complete list of Snap-on's entities. You have it. But all of these companies are Snap-on companies. Plus you add the Sturtevant Ridgemont in there. And yeah. Ideal. Now Western Forge is owned by Ideal, as well as Pratt Reed and SK. Western Forge actually makes the Husky screwdrivers, the ones that are like clear handled. You can see through them, but like they have like red paint for certain versions, and like other versions have blue paint. Those are Western Forge screwdrivers. The Craftsman versions, they're kind of like the same way. Those are Western Forge screwdrivers. So they're both American made by Western Forge, by the people who own SK. Rubbermaid actually previously owned or selling Irwin to Stanley Black and Decker. Wonder if they sold Sharpie, because it has a scratch out here. Huh. Textron. And yeah, that's it. But I love this. I love Tool Guide, man. Yeah, I love Makita too. That's what I personally use. I actually wanted some Bosch stuff, believe it or not. I wanted to I like to try stuff that people like don't. I like to get my own, like, form my own opinion on things that, you know, I don't really see in my industry. So I really wanted to try Bosch, because they have like a more complete line than Makita does in their like 12-volt range and their higher voltage range. But Makita is awesome. Like, I have no complaints of it. I mean, I use them, so like I have the 12 volt, the ones that were white that they stopped making with the 12-volt battery. I had a 3-piece set of those, and I can tell you that I have charged that thing like maybe 3 times, each battery 3 times, and I've had them since 2015, I do believe. And I just like throw them in the back of the van, and I pick them up, and they still work. They still charge. It's crazy. Miller Welders. Let's see. Miller Welders. Hold on. Let's do this first. Guess not. ITW. If that's the same Miller. Yeah, Mac impacts or power tools are most likely going to be your DeWalt's or Porter cable. I know for a fact that DeWalt and Porter cable actually run down the same line, so I don't know about the other brands though. I know that in the same facility they make DeWalt and Porter cable at the same time. I don't think Metabo is made in Germany. I think they're actually made in China. Let's see if we can find some makes here. Let's just do this. Look at that. And this is another way I search for tools. Like I go on Google and I search the type of tool, and then I'll click on the images and I scroll through all the pictures till I find what I want. But let's see, that's made in Germany. That's made in Germany. Ooh. That's a crest though. That's the same picture I just clicked on. That's made in Germany. That is too. That is so. Yeah, I mean, Metabo. I suppose they are made in Germany. I didn't think. I knew Fine was made in Germany, but I didn't know much about Metabo. So what else you guys want to talk about? Oh, let's not go back there. Oh, phone's dying. That's most unfortunate. I wonder if I can get through on my tablet. It's DED dead already. Thank you. So I got a new video coming up for you guys, and it's concerning the company. I don't want to give it away just yet. Let me see if I can make my. I can't right now. I know you got double screen right now, but let me see if I can get a quick. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I can switch back now. These are. Or wait, do you not have double screen? No, yeah, I'm not on YouTube. I'm so confused. But these things is going to be in my next video. I have two of them, and I'm just, you know, wondering about the quality, and I'm going to use them a bit, and then see really what they're about, you know. Get out of my face. Let me see if I can get these comments back up. There we go. I have some stereo. I have the punch. Some of their punches, and they're really high quality punches. I didn't actually trust that they were made in America at first, and then when I first got them in the mail, when I first ordered them actually, but when I got them and it said stamped right on the tool, made in the USA, I was like, damn, these are pretty good, and I've only really mushroomed one of them because I was striking something that was immovable at the time, and I didn't quite know how it worked, so I just was giving her hell. But that's the only one I mushroomed. But all the other ones are like high quality. The ones with the knurled grip, yeah, I love them. Terry, yes, I am a forklift mechanic. I work on forklifts. If you watch my weekend vlog video, you'll see what I actually service and what I actually do on a weekday basis. Justin D, you could go on here. I actually can see, this is an advantage of having this. You can actually do this. Chad's Toolbox, pretty good place to find NWS. Right here, fourth one down, bunch of NWS stuff. So you can order away right here, and I would only trust their pliers. Those screwdrivers look like Athlete. I don't know if they are Athletes and that hammer, that looks like a Pickard hammer or Packard, or yeah. So Chad's Toolbox is a cool place to come. They got a bunch of German brands too. They actually have a sale going on right now. Or maybe they don't anymore. Yeah, not free shipping on orders over $50. But still, you know, their prices on the stuff is like lower than, you know, so even KC Toolco. So you just order from here and just they got other stuff on here too, a bunch of beta stuff. They got Hazet. This is one of only 2 places I found that has Hazet. But sometimes their site is a little screwy though. Yeah, sometimes like when you search Google, like the listings from KC Tool and HJE and Chad's Toolbox don't show up at all. So you just gotta like know to check those sites sometimes. And then sometimes they'll be cheaper than Amazon, other times they'll be above Amazon. So you just gotta, you know, do your research a little bit. See what they got on closeout. I wonder who makes their screwdrivers. They kind of look like Witt. They kind of look like Witts. But who knows? They could make their own. Man, I wanted the pliers I got. I wanted in this black and yellow scheme, but I thought that was like an ESD thing, but it turns out it's not, because the part numbers aren't different, and it's just Matco. Those are Witt. Yeah, those are Witt. But yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh. Of course, I wanted the black and yellow ones, and they sent me the normal ones. In the picture, they had the black and yellow ones for one other pair of pliers I got. So I was like, yeah, black and yellow. But no, didn't happen. Didn't happen. But oh yeah, they ain't got too much on closeout here. Sometimes I do go to KC Tools closeout though. Clearance. And their closeout. Well, hold on. Yeah, KC Tool does only sell hand tools. Chad's Toolbox, they have, I guess because they have Kuka. Is it Kuka or is it Ruka? One of these is Air Tool. No, I thought one of these is an Air Tool brand or something. They have more, I know they have more like stuff. On Chad's Toolbox. See, they even have Orbis. That's a Knipex brand. See, I even know stuff about I spent time researching like a lot of foreign brands as well. Because if I'm going to buy something that's foreign, I don't want it to be rebranded because then I'm wasting my time. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm negating what I'm setting out to do in the first place, which is get quality tools from quality countries. But like if someone's rebranding it, why would I want that? But Orbis, they are owned by Knipex. But, you know, they only have 5 tools here, so. What's surprising is that a lot of places feature now. Bondhus is in, I believe, an American company. I think they're pretty sure. I know they are made in America. I don't know if that's where they're from, but because the name kind of sounds like foreign. But I think they're an American company. I know their products are made in America. But you know, a lot of places they have like Germany, like German sites and Japanese sites, like they sell Bondhus. It was really surprising to me. Schmidt's Plier. Now, where's that from? Let's see. Let's see if your word is good. Sorry for the speed here. Some of the foreign sites are like, they take a while, if you know what I mean. Like if you can see, this one is like a little slow on the load. If you can see, it's taking quite a bit, but let's see what they. Now I can tell you these are like the smaller variety of pliers, which is not something I dislike. It's just like, since I'm a forklift tech, I really don't have a use for these, but I know many people would. I know a lot of, there's actually a couple guys in my shop that have the smaller ones for, you know, little. Ooh. Now this is what I like to see. I like to see the like, look at that. If a company has like a slideshow or a video of them making their products, I want to see that fucking metal red. I want to see it red, and I want to see it, you know, drop forged and all. I want to see all that information, because that lets you know that they are actually taking pride in, you know, making that tool. Oh yeah, I cut nails with those. Pretty small. Now I like that grip. Now where can I get this stuff? You know, their website being here, and that's fine and dandy, but where can you buy it? That's the real question. Now this is one of the places I come for a lot of the Japanese stuff. But they also have other stuff too. It's a tool store in Japan. An actual like brick and mortar store in Japan. They also have a website. So they sell all this in their store. Now, just a forewarning, okay, for a lot of the brands out there, okay, like the non-American brands, but like we're in America like used to like our brands like making a wide variety of products. Foreign countries for the most part aren't like that. They either own a company that makes the other stuff, or they get it from someone else. So when it comes to Elora, I know some of their stuff is like from other companies, but their hand tools, their wrenches and sockets and stuff, are actually made by them. Same way as if we go back to KC Tool, I can tell you about this. Wera, I know Wera's sockets are like made by Heiko or something like that. Ghidorah, and pretty much a lot of the tool brands are actually getting their hammers from Pickard or something like that. So like a lot of the companies over there are like real specialized, unless they're a big company like Ghidorah or Stahl Willie. Yeah, that's great. 40% markup on some WoW stuff. I wouldn't accept that. But uh, you actually seen a SK truck? I've seen that on our website and I've heard about them, but I've never in my life seen an SK truck. I've never in my life seen a gear wrench. Supposedly gear wrench has a truck too, but I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't bother. Not at not at a truck price for no gear wrench. I wouldn't. I wouldn't even dare. But hey, it's getting a little. I don't think they have much width here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I do like their like little precision screwdrivers. I really just don't like their handles on widths. I don't know why. It's just like it's too round for me. Yeah, I kind of like their little precision screwdrivers. Sometimes I run into, changing little micro switches. So sometimes I do need that stuff, like little precision screwdrivers. And I have like a couple, which are like those Western Forge Huskies. But I want something better than that. Something that can actually like have little spin feature. Yeah, but in general, I just don't like their fat. To me, they look like tampons, kind of. I mean, I'm not trying to bash them. They may be great screwdrivers. But I got. Is this in that bottle opener set? Let's see. There's a place on here where it's like you can see. Click on KC Tool. Yeah. So yeah, I bought this set, and the screwdriver these companies use a screwdriver hand. I gave it away for, you know, like I gave it to my stepdad, and you know, each one of these is a screwdriver handle for each company except for the Ghidorah. And the wit was my least favorite because it was so bulky and the feel of it was just, I didn't like it. It was not to my liking. I much preferred, you know, the rest of them. And this blue one I actually bought alone for another one for myself. So I have the blue one sitting around here somewhere. But the other ones were pretty good. I just, you know, I didn't like the wit too much. But hey, it's getting late. I'm about to go into bed, you know, retire, have some time with my girlfriend. This was just a, you know, quick test to see if I can get this live stream thing working. Thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned for more videos. I have, you know, a bunch more coming. I mean, a bunch. I have tons of tools sitting waiting for me to review. But as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.